Is it some type of signal that is meant to get back to us that we just don't know how to? Because there's other shit going on in the world too. AI has Voyager 1. Let's see. As of late May 2025, Voyager 1 is approximately 15.5 billion miles away from Earth.
That's a hell of a road trip.
Yeah. 24.9 billion kilometers for you people that don't measure in freedom.
I would not want to have the kids in the back seat for that long.
Dude, good God. But there's also AI is translating shit. AI apparently, I can't remember if it was the sound recorded by Voyager or some deep space sound got like plugged into an AI, and the AI like broke it down to data points and mathematical equations and shit like that, and like it mapped a face.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And allegedly, an AI and technology has also potentially translated the the Gigax Codex or whatever the
lost me.
The Codex Gigas, I think.
You
some
lost
like
me at Codex.
We've talked about it before. It's a book that has never been translated and like has paintings of fauna and shit like that nobody knows what the it is. It might be the devil's work. Allegedly, the tale behind it is that like a defunct priest got like some shit, like he refused to write the Bible or some shit like that. I'm drawing on very vague memory because this is very deep in my Rolodex of stupid shit that I've gone down the rabbit hole of.
Right.
But like something about like a defunct priest that was like locked away and forced to scribe biblical scripture, and like allegedly overnight he wrote, drew, painted this codex that's like literally impossible to have done overnight. And it allegedly, there's an image at the back that is supposedly supposed to be maybe the devil. And like I said, like nobody's ever been able to translate it, but allegedly AI may have translated it. I have yet to see any input on what it says.
That AI, I tell you what, that's going to be the death of us all.
Yeah, it's literally going to kill us. I told you, I've told the story on here before about the person, like and share the video, that asked AI if it were to take over humanity, how it would do it. And it broke it down. And it did it so in a way that makes sense. It could do it. If the technology gets far enough, it could accomplish it.
So with this Voyager 1 thing, I have a question.
It's aliens.
It is how many? 15 million?
15.5 billion.
Billion with a B as in boy.
Which we will be talking about later.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, according to my science and my astronomy classes I took in high school.
Didn't you go to a religious school?
No.
Not high school. You went to a religious college.
I didn't take astronomy in college.
They didn't offer it.
No, the earth was flat according to them. I'm just joking.
They offered Vaseline 101.
And priests, I love them.
How to spank boys with rulers 2.
Thank you. May I have another? The earth, according to scientists of today, is orbiting around the sun.
Yes.
Not vice versa. We can talk about that in a minute. So this satellite is 10.5 billion miles away.
Yes.
Shot information back to us. I'm assuming it's going in a straight line.
Technically.
Now,
it didn't, if you track its trajectory from Earth, because when they launched Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, they did it at a certain time because there was going to be a planetary alignment that happens like once every 179 years in which they could utilize the gravitational slingshot of like Jupiter and Saturn or something like that.
Which could change its, they use it to change its direction. Did
change the directory at the time, but that's years ago.
But my point is, it's sending information back. If we are on the wrong side of the sun or to the right of the sun in our orbital pattern, wouldn't it just go right by us? I don't know how this works. I'm a moron. Or is it more of a fan? I don't know how radio or this information goes.
I don't know. I would assume.
You would think, because if the sun's here, we are orbiting around the sun, and it is far out, like side by the camera. If we are over here and it is pointing, we're not here to catch the signal. We're over here. Will it go that way, miss us?
That I don't know.
That's why I'm starting to think this flat Earth is real and it's all bullshit.
Well, because like then you could get into the conversation of, even though I highly doubt it, you could get into the conversation of laser telecommunications.
Right.
Because that is a thing.
Did they say how long?
There's a laser that talks to you. The military has now.
The military?
They can point it at people like a mile away and it'll be like, halt! Don't do that anymore. We don't like that. You will get blowed the up.
How did it, do you happen to know, or maybe somebody in the chat might know, how long does it take said information?
Let's find out.
To get back from this information that we have recently received from Voyager 1, I wonder how long it was, when did it actually receive, did the Voyager 1 receive the message to send back? That is the question, because that big spaceship could be almost here by now if it took a long time and they got warp drive, Scotty.
It takes a radio signal about 22.5 hours to reach Voyager 1 and another 22 and a half for the spacecraft's response to return to Earth.
What was that? 22 what?
22 and a half hours. So it takes about 45 hours to...
That's it? To travel 15.5 billion miles?
Yeah.
That's fast. That seems awful fast.
Immense distance. It takes time. It takes the major factor of the NASA engineers. Let's see. How do we communicate with Voyager? Voyager 1 communicates with Earth using a 3.7 meter or 12-foot diameter high-gain Cassegrain antenna and the Deep Space Network, or the DSN, a network of giant radio antennas. Oh, there you go. Apparently, we have a network of giant radio antennas in space.
How convenient.
I know. Signals are transmitted at a frequency of either 2.3 gigahertz or 8.4 gigahertz or for data and 2.1 gigahertz for commands. These signals travel for...
Speaking of space...
Deep space. The DSN on Earth consists of 3 antenna complexes with 70 meter and 34 meter antennas capable of picking up very weak signals. There you go.
Speaking of space, I just watched an interesting video on... 2 interesting videos, which... One of them we might do an episode. Maybe I'll do it for one of mine about the moon. There's some funky shit with the moon. You've heard the whole hollow moon theory, or that it's not actually. There is some weird shit with the moon that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that.
Hold on. What? Shut your mouth.
What we got?
We have someone who helped get Voyager back in working order within the last year or two.
What did they send Neil Armstrong's ghost out there?
No, apparently Go Fast Racing, I'm assuming, helped. Hold on. Well, this might be an interview. Not tonight, but this might be an interview. Hold the phone. What do you mean? Elaborate. For people listening to this, shut the up. If this is legitimate, I'm interviewing this person because I'm a nerd. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know that it's happening. We're on this Friday too. What the
got me.
Reach out to me on Instagram. Yes. Ghost_night_podcast.
Or just send us an email, gitmpodcast@gmail.com. But the moon, there is some really weird shit with the moon. It's
a Nazi Nazi Death Star. Duh.
So maybe we'll do an episode. Apparently the Chinese are finding some weird shit on the moon.